everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Georgina, and on this channel I like to show you my life, which includes makeup, skincare and lots of other things. So if that sounds like something you are interested in, then please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button to be notified on when I post a new video. You might be confused if you've been subscribed to me for a while, or even if you're new here. This just looks very odd why I'm holding my phone talking to you in my pyjamas sitting on my bed. It's because today, or I should say this week, I'm going to be showing you a week in my life. And the reason why I'm doing this as well is I'm also kind of practicing vlogging because I've never vlogged before really. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in this. I'm kind of interested in doing Vlogmas, but the way I plan to do Vlogmas is I'm going to film a week's worth of content and then upload it on a Sunday. You'll still get my normal videos on a Wednesday, but I was planning to do a bonus like vlog for Christmas. So every Sunday I was going to upload like a Vlogmas vlog and do it as a week, because I'll be honest, I don't do lots of things every day, which is why there was no point in me filming a Vlogmas every day, because most of the days I don't do much. So I thought if I do a whole week's worth of content and then film it on a Sunday, hopefully there will be a few days where I do a few different things, so it will sort of save it, I guess. But let me know in the comments, would you be interested in watching a Vlogmas? Because I'll happily do it, because I kind of already planned it, so I think I'm going to do it anyway. This video is going to be pretty much a week in my life. Today is the 1st of November. I'm just going to show you my life, what I do roughly in a week. Obviously, I don't do this every week. I'm just going to bring you along, show you different bits and have a good time with this, you know. So the first thing I've got to do, as it's a Monday, I always like to get ready for the next day, because on a Tuesday I go out and see my dad and my stepmom and my grandparents. So on a Monday I like to sort of get my room clean and have a shower, so then on Tuesday, because I'm out pretty much the entire day, I don't have to come home Tuesday and be like, oh, I've got to do this or I've got to do this. I like to try and do pretty much all of it on Monday, and anything I don't do I'll leave to Wednesday, because when I come home Tuesday I'm usually quite knackered, so I never want to do anything Tuesday when I come back. So that's what I'm going to do first, and the first thing I've got to do is change my bed. Exciting things to start off this vlog, changing my bed, but it's one thing I've got to do is change my bed. I'm just putting my hand in front of my face because the sun, that's the one good thing about my room is during most of the day, because my room's like the back of my house, the sun shines into my room most of the day, which is nice because I get a lot of natural lighting. But the sun today is out and it's ready to play, and we're on the 1st of November. Why are you here, sun? Hi. Changed my bed. There's nothing really going to be interesting about this. I'm probably just going to do a time lapse. So let's run this time lapse. Also, I don't know if you can see right there, my fizzy drinks. Yes, I have a Coke Zero addiction. Don't judge me. You can hear me. Also, if you're wondering why I've got the boxes in front of this hole, it's because I have cats, and when I leave my door open they like to go down this hole. Sometimes they get stuck, so there's meant to be like a paneling in front of this, but my stepdad hasn't gotten around to do it yet, so I just have boxes in front of the hole. done. Bed all done, which is good. Next thing I'm gonna do now, go and have a shower. See you afterwards. It's actually been a few hours since I last saw you. I've had my shower, my hair's near enough dried, I've got changed of course. I had some lunch and had something to eat, and then I went downstairs and realised there was a parcel for me from a brand called 206 Clothing. Follow me on Instagram, then follow me on Instagram. Even if you do, the pictures should be up sometime soon. I don't know when. I know I have a deadline for this. I've worked with 206 Clothing 2 times before and I love their clothing. It's really good quality, and they do pajama stuff, which is one of the things I've got now, and they also do like everyday wear clothes. Okay, so this is the set. Obviously this is the crop top and this is the shorts and the little card that came with it. So cute. Like I say, go follow them. They're an amazing brand. I highly recommend their clothes, but I'm about to go and try these on. They look like such lovely, like thick, like quality pajamas. So I'm about to put them on and I'll show you in a minute. If you know me, you know that this is very out of my comfort zone for me, even for pajamas. Like, I don't think I've ever worn a crop top in my life. And this is not even like that cropped unless I lift up my arms. But I've never worn a crop top before. But this is really nice and it's really lovely quality, very thick. The shorts I like as well. They fit lovely and they've got real pockets. Honestly, I think this set is really nice. I'm very happy with it. It's pretty much everything I wanted. Now out on my Instagram for a picture in this set. It's now Tuesday, and as I said on Monday, I go out and see my dad on a Tuesday, so I thought I'd do a little time lapse of me doing my makeup and getting ready. Happy Tuesday. I hope your Tuesday was good. Is done, near enough. I was just gonna do my lip, but I'm gonna go and get changed, have something to drink, and then I'll put a lip on. I'll show you my outfit. The top is a charity shop. The jeans are from Simply Be, and the shoes are ASOS. I'm gonna go out now, like I say, go and see my dad and my grandparents and my stepmom. I'm probably not gonna film during the day because none of them really like to be on camera or want to be on camera. Probably the next time I see you is when I come back home. See you in a second. I am back from seeing my dad and I came home to 2 parcels. I have a feeling one of these is a Christmas present for my stepdad. So if it is, obviously I can't show you because my family watches my videos. It is. So one of the parcels is my Christmas present for my stepdad. So unfortunately I can't show you that. Ooh, okay. So I ordered myself it's from Max Factor and it's a colour elixir cushion. Let me show you. It's a lot deeper colour, honestly. On the site it looks more like a dark pink, whereas this is literally called Majestic Berry. This shade is. I was going to say it looks like a berry colour, but it's meant to be, like I say, it's called a colour elixir cushion from Max Factor. I don't know if you can really see because of the ring light. There's like a very like little cushion. I'm assuming you squeeze. Do you squeeze? Oh, do we squeeze? I'm kind of scared that I'm gonna squeeze it, it's all just gonna like spurt out. Meant to go on, it's kind of meant to be like a lip oil and a lipstick, so it's meant to give you some colour, but it's not very long lasting, and that's what I wanted. I wanted something as like something I can quickly just sort of throw on and I know I'm okay. This feels weird to use. The cushion it feels weird. So I guess the best way to describe it, and the best way it feels like, kind of reminds me of like a lip tint. I don't really know obviously how long lasting this is because I've never tried this product before, but it kind of gives me that lip tint feeling where like it looks like I've just sort of like peeled off the tint and this is the colour it's left. It's actually quite a nice colour. It's not too bad. It's not as dark as like the tube shows, but I guess you could get it darker if you applied a lot more. The only thing that feels weird is using the sponge on the end because it's not like the softest and it's very small, and it's not like the smoothest to run along your lips, but I don't know, I'm gonna have to use it a few more times. As I didn't film anything today, which I assumed I wasn't going to because I knew I was out all day, I'll film doing my skincare. As this morning I did a time-lapse of me doing my makeup, I thought I'll do my skincare because I do my skincare every day. I'm not going to show you do my skincare every day because I don't change my skincare. It's always the same. The only thing I do sometimes, once or twice a week, I do a face mask, which I'm not even going to do today. I'm ready to take off this makeup, honestly. It's ready to come off. I've been wearing it for a while. It's ready to come off my face. If you're curious on what I'm eating the chicken salad sandwich from Morrison's. I'm holding it upside down, but this is my lunch. Just thinking, it's quite nice to come home to parcels. Like so I came home to 2 parcels. The thing is with this time of year, the majority of the parcels that have arrived for me are presents for other people. So like one of those presents was for my stepdad. The other thing was for me, but I know I've got other things coming soon that are for other people. I'm like, but I do like buying stuff for people. This is like my favourite time of year, sort of slowly getting stuff ready for Christmas, thinking about what I want to get people. I've already got a few presents that are right below me, but if you have like a male friend or a boyfriend or a brother or a dad or just any like male person in your life, do you find it really difficult to buy for like Christmas presents for them? Because I do. My dad's not too bad because I always usually buy him and Donna, my stepmom, like a joint present, but my 2 older brothers, I always find it so difficult to buy for them. I guess I should say a trigger warning. If you don't want to talk about if you don't want to hear about mental health or anything along those lines, then I suggest you just skip this part. Completely understand. Last year, in the second lockdown of COVID in the UK, I suffered quite badly with depression. My depression is fine now, if you were wondering or concerned. I'm still struggling. I'm struggling now more with my anxiety. Learning stuff recently because I do counselling and stuff for my anxiety and for my depression, but my depression in a way is under control, I guess is the best way to say it. That's not the thing I'm worried about. I'm more worried about my anxiety now more than anything. Talking to the doctors and talking to the counsellors, I don't just have anxiety. I have the different types of anxiety. If you know anything about mental health, with anxiety and depression, there's actually quite a lot that goes into those mental healths. It's not just you've got anxiety, we've just got depression. If you actually read up about them, a lot of people suffer a lot more than just depression or just anxiety. They suffer a hell of a lot more. For me, I don't have just anxiety. I have social anxiety and I also have something called agoraphobia. You may have heard of agoraphobia, you may have not. Agoraphobia, some people have heard agoraphobia as the fear of going outside, but some people have heard agoraphobia as the fear of being in a situation you can't escape. was recently diagnosed with that. I don't know if diagnosed is the right word. Those are just like the little things that some people, like social anxiety and phobias, those are the type of things that people don't think about when people first talk about mental health. Because I feel like a lot of the time when people talk about mental health, they're just talking about depression or anxiety, and I'm like, that's great, you know, I'm one for someone to talk about mental health. I have experienced quite a lot this past 2 years with my mental health, through the depression and the anxiety. Open in a way, talking about mental health. It is a very like important topic to me, and even before I suffered with it these past few years, siblings have suffered with different mental health. I've had some of my parents and grandparents. I've had a lot of my family suffer with mental health, so important people in my life suffer with it. So mental health, even when I was a little kid, it was always something that was like my top priority. I've only been diagnosed with mental health about 2 years ago, but talking back to my counsellor, and obviously through my counselling sessions, we think I've actually been suffering, especially with my agoraphobia, for about, I was in secondary school, so about 5-6 years ago. Just taking it one day at a time with my anxiety at the moment. I don't think I've actually ever talked about my mental health on Instagram. Post positivity stuff, but I've never talked about my mental health. Understand mental health, food, talking, anything can be a trigger to people, which is why I know a lot of people don't like talking about mental health, because it is a very, you've got to tread carefully. It's okay not to be okay. This got into a very like deep conversation. It was obviously something I wanted to get off my chest. All done. And I honestly feel a lot happier in myself finally talking about my mental health and sort of telling the world, I guess, my life. And I guess this was a good video for me to explain it, because this is a week in my life and I suffer with my mental health every day, obviously. It's probably a good video to announce it, I guess. I'll probably see you tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. And it's now Wednesday afternoon. It's pretty much nearly 4 o'clock. I keep my eye on the time because I'm going to be posting my YouTube video for this week in about 20 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed that video. It was the gift giving guide. So I hope you enjoyed that video if you did. One job I really kept meaning to do was sort out these drawers, and in these drawers holds all my, like the majority of my clothes, and I'm usually pretty good and I do fold my stuff back, but after a while I get lazy and I just sort of throw stuff in there. So if I don't know if you'll be able to see, but if I open my drawer, it's literally full to the brim full of clothes. I'm just going to be sorting and reorganising these drawers. Job all done, and perfect timing because I now have to go and upload my YouTube video, so I couldn't have asked for better, honestly. I just realised I need to do my pyjamas as well, but they're in a cupboard outside my room, so I'm gonna go and do that. I'm gonna go and grab them and bring them in and sort them out as well. I didn't know I had this many pyjamas. This is going to be fun to sort out. done that I can think of. If you had something that you needed to clean or organise that this gave you some inspiration to go do it, because I kept meaning to fold my everyday clothes and my pyjamas. It was always something I was like, I need to do it, and then I never did. And I thought, you know what, as I'm not doing anything today really, today is a perfect day to do it. So I got it done. It didn't even take me that long to do. When you sit down and just sort of focus on it, it really doesn't take long. So yeah, a good job done. Now Thursday, I thought I'd show you how I make my egg muffins. I've never actually posted a picture or a reel about them before, but they are really it's like a really simple recipe to make. And I've done 2 different types. So this one has 3 eggs, some cheese, tomato, spinach and ham. And this one is just 3 eggs, spinach, ham and cheese. What I like about these egg muffins, it's a really good way to use up your salad and stuff. So the tomatoes that we had were sort of going a bit off, the spinach we've had for a while, and the cheese and the ham were good, and we've had eggs for ages as well. So I thought I'll make some egg muffins. I'm gonna spray this tin with some rapeseed oil. You can use Frylight, any sort of spray, just so that the muffins don't get stuck to the tin. And I'll show you what they look like when I put them in the tin. This is what they look like. My mixture made, as you can see, about 11. 5 just spinach, and then 6 with tomato. And it usually does, I've never actually tried this recipe with the cheese just cut up like this. You're meant to grate it, that is better, but I can't find the grater at the moment, so I've just cut it up. So it'll be interesting to see how this turns out with just cubes of cheese instead of it grated. But I wanted to show you what it looks like before you put it in the oven. Put it in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes on about 180. I'll show you once these are done. So they've just come out of the oven. They look and smell, I really wish you could smell them right now, because they smell amazing. And the cheese, even though it's not grated, it looks like it's done pretty well actually. So I'm going to get them out, I'm going to let them cool a little bit and then get them out the tin, and I'll show you. And I have to do obviously a little taste test. It's only right, and even though I know how they taste, but I'll show you what they look like in a minute. This is what they look like. They're so nice, and they are definitely better warm. This is just them all together. And obviously, like I say, I'm going to have a taste test now. So I've just got one of the spinach, tomato and ham ones with cheese and stuff. They're so cute and so nice. I've never actually tried these egg muffins with the tomato, which is why I did 2 batches, just in case I didn't like the tomato ones, because the ones with just spinach and ham is the ones I made before, so I knew I liked them. But I wanted to add tomatoes, one to use up the tomatoes we had, and also to see if I actually like it. But it is really nice. Good thing with these egg muffins is you can have them how I just had it now. You can have it on their own. Great in things like salads, which I do a lot. Nice and healthy, because obviously it's just eggs and then whatever veg you put in it. The only thing that's I guess not healthy is the cheese. For me, I have to increase my salt in my diet. I don't have enough salt. And cheese is very high in salt. For me, these are really good because the cheese adds a lot of salt for me. I get a good amount of protein because of the eggs, and then the veg and the fruit is also just another added bonus. The good thing is with these egg muffins as well, you can have them warm, you can have them cold. They definitely are nicer warm. I wanted to show you it because it's a really easy recipe to make, and they're really nice and filling, great for salads, great for breakfast. And yeah, I really highly recommend you check them out if you've never had egg muffins before. Now, I might look quite crazy. I just finished filming. My Instagram followers picked my makeup. I don't know when exactly that video will be up, but it'll be up at some point. So this is the final result to that video. I realised I never actually really finished this week in my life vlog. And I also realised I didn't film anything Friday or Saturday because honestly I didn't really do anything those days. I literally just chilled because I think because I had such a busy for me start of the week that by sort of Thursday, Friday I was really like just drained. I took Friday and Saturday as my like rest days. I do feel very grateful for because I do feel a lot better now. I just sit here and pretty much say goodbye and say thank you for watching this sort of week in my life vlog. Like I say, a lot of this I don't do every week because every week for me is different. I feel like I didn't do much, but I hope you still sort of got some entertainment out of this. It was still quite fun to do, like a week in my life. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video. I don't think I have anything else to say or to notify you on because I really haven't done much the past few days. I hope you had an amazing week. The rest of this year, you go and smash it. Go and smash the rest of this year. We've got 2 months left. Well, a month and a bit left of 2021. I forgot what year we're on yet. Then this year's gone by so quickly. But yeah, we've got like a month and a bit left of this year. Whatever goals you'd set yourself to do, if you haven't done them yet, go do them. Yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye.